Oh, it's a good walk, it's pretty nice up here. Oh God, fuck. That's hard work coming round here. I'm sort of sweeping round the bowl of this valley, but I thought I'd take a shortcut across the middle. I didn't realise that bloody massive crevice of a valley was in the way, so I've had to come all the way back up. And I think I can make it to Bull Stones, which is over there. I'm not sure I can make it as far as Crow Stones, although it's not much further. Oh, keep going a bit further. Oh, you can see Mam Tor over there. I'll see if I can show you in a sec. God, I always pick the tough walks. Whew. There's Mam Tor. Look, can you see it there? Yeah. Pretty good view of it from here. Looks impressive. Wasn't that fantastic? Wasn't that fantastic? Can you see where we are? He's standing up. There he goes up. So here is the Bullstone Spring that runs even on the hottest day, but just a trickle of crystal clear water that you don't need to filter. And there it goes, running down there. So here it is. You can't see it, it's too dark, but it's coming out from underneath that rock under the ground there. So I'm going to fill my bags up and enjoy that beautiful water. And there is Bullstone. Nearly sunset and I ain't had my tea yet. I don't know what the time is. Got some water, got the tent set up, and I am really hungry, but I'm just too keen to take photos and a bit of video of this gorgeous landscape, because well, I'm camped at where I've camped before at Bull Stones again, and I was going to camp at Crow Stones, but I couldn't go that much further. I had it. I must have walked 12 miles, and I got a bit off route as well. Went a bit off route, and oh, well, you probably can't see it, but all this ground in this bowl down here, well, I thought I'd take a shortcut across that, and of course there are no shortcuts in the mountains, because I set off across it. I thought, oh, it's just a straight bit boggy, but then suddenly I come across this huge ravine, so I had to go back, all the way back where I came, to go round it, and up on the hillside over there, one near the top. But yeah, I think there's going to be a full moon tonight, so that I'm looking forward to that. Well, it's not a full moon, but it's going to be. I think the full moon was on Thursday, but anyway, it's going to be pretty spectacular. It's not easy to get my tent in there. It's there's only a very small space, but I managed it. God, makes you feel alive. Makes you feel alive. I'd be asleep on the sofa now, having had 2 pints. But I'm not. I'm out in the hills. Anyway, I think I can manage this walk in Wales, the Cambria Way now. Felt quite fit today, considering all the off-road I've done. Yeah, I keep looking at myself in the screen instead of you on the camera. Never mind. Oh, I could set a time lapse and get the sunset in. Should I? Oh God, I want to get on with my tea. It's going to be dark. Well, it's not going to get that dark tonight because the moon's going to be really bright. No clouds. Tell you what, it's not too bad sheltered down this side of the rocks. I just walked round the back of the rocks up there, and the wind is absolutely Baltic up there, but it's not too bad here. It's pretty good. Right then, yeah, probably catch you later. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Big cheers. I've got all my down gear on now. I was starting to shake. It's gone really bitter, and so I'm glad I bought all my winter kit, despite the fact that it was a pretty nice day today. It has absolutely gone cold with that bit of a wind as well. I think I've done, this is the 4th camp over winter. Well, this is spring now, but this is by far the coldest night, even though it was frosty and below freezing on a couple of the others. There were no wind on the others. It's because of the wind on this one. So got my down coat on, my down trousers, my down booties, and these are my camp shoes. And the sun's set now, and it's still spectacular. My hands are a bit cold. I've only bought my down gloves, which aren't very good for working in, but I can pull my sleeves over my hands. But still not had any tea yet, so I'll be doing that shortly. I think. So yeah, looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight. Yeah, it's looking spectacular over towards Manchester way over there. There's a bit of a red sky coming with a bit of cloud over that towards the west coast. Yeah, brilliant. This, where I filmed that hare earlier on, I can see 2 hares now here. It's quite a sheltered spot, and they must come here and hunker down In fact, I can see 3 hares. That one just moved, that one down there. They must come here and hunker down for the night. So that's nice. Right. Say good night again. Get some tea. Get some tea in a bit. Right. Well, good morning. I think it's about 7:15 now, and been awake for a little while. Just woke up suddenly, and had a few good spells of sleep, but my knee kept waking me up. So, you know, when I was sort of half asleep, half awake, and it was, you know, I was moaning and groaning, oh, my knee, oh, like that, and then I'd move and the pain would go off. But it's okay. Lots of grouse out there this morning, and very cold last night. It warmed up a little bit after about an hour after the sun had properly set, but I think it clouded over slightly and warmed up a bit. But this morning I'm having some porridge from home with some sultanas and walnuts in. Just tip the water straight into a freezer bag with my porridge in, and a Galaxy hot chocolate to go with it. I suppose I could put the hot chocolate in into the muesli, couldn't I? But I won't. I'll have that separate. Anyway, I'm cooking in the tent because it's too windy outside my water bag's blowing away. It's too windy outside to cook, so I've cooked in the tent and that's done now. So I've got the little mess burner on a rock, so taking great care not to knock it over. Anyway, here we are. The water's boiled. Oh yeah. Let's have a bit. Okay. Let's tip a bit of that water in there, just to moisten that up a bit. I'll leave that to soak for a minute, and then and my hot chocolate. Right. Well, I haven't decided what way to walk back yet. Whether to walk straight down the ridge over Backtor and Derwent Edge down to Bamford, or whether to my original plan was to go via Alport Towers and up over Kinder and back to Edale. So anyway, I'll catch you a bit later. You know, all the things we do are all things to all people, it seems. And what made me think about it was when I was at Fairholmes yesterday getting some cake and a coffee, and there's your biker, your mountain biker, your road biker, your family, your hiker, your first time hiker, your casual walker, your dog walker, all sorts. All kind of like got their own little scene going on, their own group, all people. I was a wild camper, and I like being a wild camper. I like getting away from people. That's probably could be what it is. I like the peace. I like the solitude of the hills. Just spending that bit of precious time communing with nature, feeling as long as the nature's not too fierce and it's pissing it down with rain, you'd be right pissed off. But you know, having the time to reconnect with the natural world. If you think about it too much, there's nothing natural about the Peak District. It's a scarred and man-shaped landscape, no doubt about that. But nature in its purest form, the sun, the moon, the weather, just life and everything is still there despite all our efforts to destroy it. But you know, and then there's the sport aspect of it. You know, I'm keen to do this long hike. It's going to be a challenge. I like a bit of a challenge like that, physical challenge. I'm almost getting to the limits of my capabilities now, the aches and pains and things, but I still like I'll give it a go. Give it a go, that's the thing. So back to the tranquility of a wild camp, providing it's not an urban stealth camp. They're not very tranquil, I don't think. They may not be anyway. But anyway, a few musings from this morning before I get packed up and put my tent away. Well, thank you, little camp spot. Thank you, fantastic place. My third time here, and I think it's my favourite spot. Right, we're all packed up. Put my rain cover on my. Not that it's raining, but it keeps it cleaner. Make sure you don't lose anything off your pack. Put my cover on it. My pack feels lighter, even though I've hardly had anything out of it. I know what it is. I'm fitter. Oh no, I'm bloody tied up in my pack. That's it, got it on. Right then, well, Morius little spot, and we'll see you again.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car,
I could never do out like that.
leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
Oh yeah, right, isn't it?
Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Gotta go now. Well, that's the end of my weekend. A pint of stout in the Sheffield tap on Sheffield Station. Unfortunately, more Sunday delays means a late trip back to Leicester, but hey ho, I've had a great weekend and a couple of good pints of beer. Catch you on another video.